I'm being evicted because I helped my landlord show my apartment to potential renters. I rent a one-bedroom in Seattle from Dale, a 68-year-old retired engineer who owns a fourplex. Dale's old school, keeps paper records, barely uses email. When I told him I was moving out after 2 years, he seemed genuinely sad. I'd been the perfect tenant, paid on time, fixed minor things myself, even shoveled the walkway in winter. Dale mentioned he was dreading showing the place because his knee replacement surgery was coming up and climbing stairs was brutal for him. I said, hey, I'm here for another month. If people want to see it during the day while I'm at work, just let me know and I'll leave it clean. He seemed relieved. The first showing was on a Tuesday. Dale texted me the night before, so I tidied up and left the door unlocked. When I got home that evening, I found a note from Dale saying the couple loved it but wished they could see it with furniture to understand the space better. That gave me an idea. I worked from home Wednesdays, so I told Dale I could actually be there for showings, answer questions, show people how I'd arranged everything. He thought that was wonderful. The next showing, this young couple came through. They were nervous first-time renters, asking a million questions. I showed them how the quirky radiator worked, where the best natural light came in, how I'd set up my workspace. I mentioned the grocery store 2 blocks away and the trail system behind the building. They were nodding, taking notes, clearly loving it. By the end, they were talking about which wall their couch would go against. I walked them out and they literally thanked me for being so helpful. Dale was beaming. Word must have spread because suddenly Dale was getting tons of showing requests. Over the next 2 weeks, I did maybe 8 showings. I started actually enjoying it. I'd make the place spotless, put on coffee, and give people the real tour, the stuff landlords never mention, like how the apartment stays cool in summer because of the tree coverage, or how the neighbors are quiet grad students. 4 different people told Dale I'd made them feel so comfortable that they were definitely applying. Then Dale's daughter showed up unannounced to help with the rental process. Karen, mid-40s, works in real estate, thinks her dad is helpless. She'd apparently heard from Dale that I was doing showings and came to assess the situation. She watched me do one showing with a family, and afterward, she pulled Dale aside in the hallway. I could hear her through my door. Dad, you can't let the current tenant do showings. That's bizarre. What if he's saying negative things? What if he's scaring people away so he can negotiate staying longer? Dale tried defending me, but Karen steamrolled him. This is exactly why you need to sell this building. You don't know what you're doing anymore. 2 days later, I got an official letter from Karen, who'd apparently taken over managing the property. It said I was interfering with the rental process and creating liability issues. She was terminating my lease 15 days early, effective immediately. Dale called me crying, apologizing. Karen had threatened to put him in a home if he didn't let her handle things. I'm crashing on a friend's couch. All 4 people who wanted to rent after meeting me withdrew their applications when they heard Karen was taking over management.
Click the link on the homepage to watch the full follow-up for free.